So then guys, we've been hearing that in 2026, Apple are looking to make their first foldable iPhone out there. And we've talked about this in other leaks as well, but there is also the possibility that Apple could also be introducing a flip style of iPhone. And you probably want to know what I mean by flip style kind of iPhone. I'm talking like a design like this Android phone like here, not the traditional kind of fold out one like that, how you use it. I'm talking about like the old sort of Motorola kind of Razr old style, and in fact, even the new kind of Motorola Razr, and also say the Galaxy sort of Z Flip kind of style kind of phone out there. This is also a phone that Apple are looking to make. And today I want to give you the details about the release date and the price about this. And also I want to go over about 3 features what this phone could possibly have. And let's go into those straight away. Well, the first one we've been hearing about is that Apple are looking to make a liquid hinge kind of display. And what I mean by this is that obviously when you have a display like this on a foldable flip phone, obviously you get a crease in it and they're not the best out there. Now obviously a lot of kind of phones out there are getting even better now with their kind of creases. They are disappearing and they don't feel so uncomfortable when you rub your finger over them, and after a long time as well you're not even getting that crease. So this is great news to hear that, you know, that companies are improving here. And it looks like Apple have made their own version, as you can see from this leak, that this kind of liquid hydraulic kind of hinge that they're looking to make, well, this will come into effect that you won't really feel a crease, and also that you will get long sort of fold times with the phone before it actually start breaking. So it takes a long time to do it. So it's absolutely fantastic that we've heard that one first of all. Now, the second big upgrade we've also heard is Apple are looking to make these new kind of carbon kind of batteries, or carbon lithium batteries. And in fact, these batteries exist right now. So for example, with the Oppo, you know, Find, the N5, what has that right now, that actually has those type of batteries in this. And this gives you a kind of higher capacity out there for a thinner design. And it looks like the likes of the iPhone sort of 17s are going to be getting this too. So this will be great to be applied to say the iPhone sort of flip series. So battery life would be maintained and also probably just as good as say a regular kind of iPhone 16 or a regular kind of iPhone 17 out there. So this is fantastic news to hear too. Now, the third reason that this phone is going to be great is all to do with its actual portability. Now, a lot of you guys have missed having an iPhone mini. If you remember, we got the iPhone mini with the iPhone 12 and the iPhone 13. We had the 12 mini and the 13 mini, and this was a tiny phone to fit in your pocket. And so many people loved it that it was small and portable to go into your pocket. Well, it looks like this kind of new flip phone is going to be the answer for that, especially again that so many kind of foldable phones are getting thinner and thinner now, so much so that some of the foldable phones out there, when they actually fold closed, are the same thickness as say an iPhone 16 Pro Max or an iPhone 17 Pro Max, or maybe 0.1 millimeter thicker. It's not much in it whatsoever. And the great thing is you can imagine that this phone, even slimmer here, what I've got, this is quite a thick Android one, but imagine that, you know, even thinner. That would be amazing to have in your pocket, and technically you would actually have kind of like a mini phone out there, and then obviously you can open it up to get the bigger display when you need it, and when you finish you can fold it away again. And this would be absolutely amazing when Apple do release this. So then guys, just quickly, if you've got a Mac or an iPhone, there's one place I keep coming back to for apps, and that is Setapp. It is the place to get apps, 250 plus apps under one simple membership. Need pixel perfect screenshots and instant markup? CleanShot X done. MacBook lives on your desk? Al Dente Pro caps your charge so the battery stays healthy. Your perfect soup to finish plans? MindNode maps it out in minutes. Copied something from yesterday? Paste gives you a searchable clipboard history across devices. Finding the right app is fast, and Setapp surfaces hand-picked quality apps. There's no really junk or anything like that, and every app has an app guide, so you know exactly how to get the results without guesswork. Got an iPhone too? Well, many apps include iOS versions. Just scan the QR code inside Setapp and you're set. So get yourself organized with multiple apps in just one subscription. Try Setapp with my extended 30-day trial, and the link for that is in the first 3 lines of the description of this video below. And with that, let's continue on. So next of all then, what about the release date and price? Well, let's start out with the release date. Now, unfortunately, what I would say is that leaks and rumors have gone a little bit quiet on the flip style iPhone. It looks like Apple are dedicating more of their time to a fold kind of phone. And obviously this is what the most leaks come through for. But what I would be saying with that, just like with the iPhone sort of 17 models, the leaks that have come in through that, well, what actually happened is that we have most of the leaks for the star of the show, say the iPhone 17 Air and also say the iPhone 17 Pro Max. We don't get many leaks for the standard iPhone 17 or the iPhone 17 Pro. It's always the kind of mystery or the best phones out there. And this is what could have happened here with the iPhone sort of Flip series. We might be getting leaks and rumors coming in for the iPhone Fold, but the actual Flip series is also being made at the same time. And if this is the case, well, the iPhone Fold is actually on schedule to come out the end of 2026, most likely around September time. So this is probably the first instance where we could actually see a flippable iPhone come out at the same time then. If not, I think Apple are going to be treading on the water here to see how their sort of foldable phone goes first, and then they might introduce a flip phone maybe a year later after that in 2027. So we'll have to wait and see what Apple's planning here, and I'm sure more leaks and rumors are going to come out about this. So next of all though, what about the price of a phone like this? Well, if we go for inspiration like from Motorola, and if we also go for inspiration, say the Galaxy Z Flip sort of range, we're talking anywhere between, for the actual sort of premium versions of those phones, definitely I would say with the Motorola, because obviously there are different variants there, but obviously there's only one of the Z Flip. Well, what I would actually be saying is probably targeting between say $800 to $1,100. And really this is probably what it's going to cost. It's going to cost something very similar to this. I would say probably $1,000 what this new phone will cost from Apple when it does get released. So yeah, that is also something that I would just be aware of there. But obviously with tariffs and things like this, things could change here in the future too. But if we do hear any more information about the Galaxy Z Flip, obviously I will let you guys know. But obviously if we hear more information about the iPhone sort of flip range out there, well, I'll let you guys know. And on that note as well, guys, it's time to wrap up this video too. So if you have enjoyed watching it, please do press the like button. As always, if you need the latest Apple news, reviews and comparisons, make sure you subscribe to this channel and hit that notification bell. Until next time, guys, I'll see you really soon. Take care. Bye bye.